and I get the chance to be here for the second opening night here. Last night it was Veterans Memorial at 5:30, taking on Corpus Christi King. And tonight, let me go back. And last night at 7:30's nightcap was the Ray Texans taking on the visiting Santa Gertrudis Lady Lions. And tonight, starting off the nightcap here, early night game, is going to be visiting Gregory-Portland Wildcats taking on the home team, the Lady Trojans from Moody High School. Once again, I'm the host of the most, the men with a plan. Be sure and like us. Subscribe on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and you'll get all our updates as soon as we come on. You will be notified. And if you want to have some shout outs, come on there online, put it there in the comments, and I'll try to get you all down on there. I'm going to do my best right here. I did move spots to try to get more of the field. Right now, my camera op personnel will be here. If not, like I said, I'll do my best to get this rocking and rolling for you all. They did the starting lineup, the national anthem, and now it's go time. A little early right now. It's 5:26 game start time. In the circle for the Lady Trojans, number 6, Serena Gonzalez, doing the dirty work behind the plate. Number 10, Gabby Monetto. Starting the top 3 right now will be Kaylin Billman, Paige Little, and Lenza Chambers. And the first pitch of the night goes, swing and a miss for Billman. Billman right here, number 8. So I'm pretty sure we got some good audio. If you have any issues, please put them in the comments, and I'll try to do my best to fix it. Well, here we go. Pitch number 2. That ball's hit to the right side. Goes into the foul ball territory. Chris, update the folks here. What's going on? Balls and strikes. And there it is. Now we got the computer up and running where I'm able to just push some buttons. It's so much easier. Want to give a shout out to Billy for helping me out, along with Kevin Otto, and assisting me in making the scoreboard officially work, baby. That's a foul ball. Billman hanging in there. And last night I was telling you some updates on some college commits. Speaking of that, the pitcher, Serena Gonzalez, is committed to TLU, Texas Lutheran University in Seguin. Future Bulldog. 0-2 pitch. That ball's hit to the right side. And the young ladies in the dugout could not see it. It didn't look like it because of the sun.
If you would, ladies and gentlemen,
hits right there
the ballpark, please take it back to the
in that area. Still 0-2 on the count. Gonzalez getting the sign from her coach. She's got it. She's on the rubber. And here's the pitch, 0-2. Ball's hit right up the middle. She's going to run it to first. And she's going to rake it on the air and throw by the shortstop. She's going to second, and she will get on in there. So that
shortstop number 7, Paige Little,
is marked as an error. E6. And advances on over to second on the air. Shows bunt. And batting now, number 7, and playing shortstop, Paige Little. So the objective here is she's going to try to lay one down and move her on over. She already is in scoring position. Move over to third. Here's the bunt attempt, and that goes foul. Put my runner on second, speaking of that. One and one on the count. Serena gets in the rubber and ready to rock and roll again. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt, and that ball is going to go just foul. Once again, I'm the host of the most, the man with the pen, Chris V, in the house here. Cabinets filled. Shout out goes to number 10, Gabby from Pesena. Here goes Moody, she says in the comments. That's a ball outside. 2-2 on the count. No outs. Now, if you're just joining us, Billman advanced to second on the errant throw by the shortstop to first. So it was an error and advancing on over to second on that. 2-2 on the count. There's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Billman.
Third baseman number 14, Lianza Chambers.
So that's the first out right there. I know some of us are barely getting out of work. Ball's hit foul. And this is Lianza Chambers. She's hitting right now. Number 14 and playing first. That ball's hit to right field. Caught by Abby, and she shoots a bullet into first base. Correction, second base.
Pitcher number 4, Sierra Wallet.
Out number 2 right there. Runner remains at second. Now batting Sierra Outlet. Ouellette. She looks at strike one called in the inside corner. That ball just goes foul. It's no balls and 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And here's the pitch. That ball's hit to the right side, right to the second baseman. Throws it on over to first for the out. And secures this inning right here with no runs.
No runs on 1 hit. There was 1 error. 1 runner left on base.
So once again, I'm the host of the most, the man with a plan, and we'll be back shortly after these messages. Real Sports Live. Here's our sponsors.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa. a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the concession stand.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And he throws it down.
And this is Real Sports Live. We're back to the action here, folks. We're headed into the bottom of the first inning. Here's our lineup. Number 18, Sienna Miller. Number 12, Avery Garza. Number 6, Serena Gonzalez. Number 10, Gabby Monetto. Number 5, Danielle Pompa. Number 19, Marisa Garcia. Number 2, Joel Guerra. Number 13, Caitlyn Benavidez. And number 9, Meredith Sanchez. Leading off right now is Sienna Miller. She is playing left field. Quick shout out to Monty Canales viewing out there. And here's the first pitch for outlet for 2021 season underway. And that's a strike on the foul tip. Now outlet, a seasoned pitcher. She is a junior. Swing and a miss for strike two. This young lady is like I was saying, a seasoned pitcher where she has some good command and she's able to hit her spots, has a lot of spin, and it's going to be exciting to see her play this year, her junior season at Gregory-Portland. 0-2 in the count. Here we go on Miller. Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
Right fielder number 12, Abigail Garza.
Let's see if that changes the outs. If we do it. Nope. It does not. Just wanted to try that out. Abby Garza now batting. Now, Abby, as a young lady, used to play with us on travel ball, Pride, and now she was a right-handed batter, but moved on over in high school to the left side and became a avid slapper. And has done a tremendous job. Abby now is a senior. And her sister Emily was a heck of a catcher for the Trojans. There's a strike one there on the slap. Now, I'm not too sure where she's gone to college. I know she went somewhere, came back, and did go again to play some softball at the college level. And that's what it's all about. Quick shout out to Emily Garza, former Trojan. Little slap action right there. Just missed it. No balls. 2 strikes there. Correction, 2-2. Full house. It could be that I have not eaten dinner as if I say some inadvertent words. Full count. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts in a row for 2
Pitcher number
outs.
6, Serena Gonzalez.
And now batting the ever so dangerous Serena Gonzalez. She's the pitcher, number 6. This young lady has tremendous power to the gaps. Is known to hit some home runs. First pitch to Serena. Little swing and a miss there. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Serena up here in the bottom of the first. She gets a hold of that one, and that one's going to the left side, and that one is just foul. And in the terminology of a long strike, that was a real long strike because that ball, I can see it from over here, is coming down the, let me see if I can get it real quick. Oh, I missed it already. It was coming down right there, down that little paveway, which is pretty cool. So this young lady, like I said, has tremendous power. Just missed that one. A little ahead of it. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That ball misses high and away. Told you haven't eaten. There we go. Misses that. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and here's the pitch. That comes inside, and that hits her. There will be a courtesy runner for the pitcher, Serena.
Catcher number 10, Gabby Monetto.
And that's number 20, Alyssa Garza.
Courtesy runner, first base number 20, Alyssa Garza.
Now batting Gabby Monetto. And here's the first pitch to her. And it didn't look like the umpire was ready for that pitch. No pitch there. Here's her pitch. And that one hits Moreno inadvertently also.
Shortstop number 5, Daniela Pompa. Courtesy runner at 8, number 8.
Annabelle Guerrero will come in.
Guerrero.
Annabelle Guerrero running now. Here's the pitch. Make sure I can have some audio if you can hear me. Test 1, 2. Ball 2 inside. Swing and a miss right there for strike one. Two balls, one strike on the count. And that one's caught for the final out.
For Moody, the first they scored no runs on no hits. There were no errors. 2 runners left on base.
All right, once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the host with the most, the man with a plan, and I'll be back shortly after these commercial breaks. Headed now into the top of the second inning. Went a little too much there.
See you later, touchdown.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future.
We're now heading to the top of the second inning, and Michaela Fellers is starting it off first. Little curveball action for ball one. Season opener for both Wildcats and Trojans here. That one just misses the outside corner. That one hit over to the right side, just goes foul. That's the first baseman over there, Meredith Sanchez, getting the ball for the Trojans. Two balls, one strike. Pitch goes inside. On the inside on her hands and goes for strike two. You want a shout out here on Facebook? Put it there in the comments and I'll go to YouTube here in the next go around. There any comments there for shout outs or the team you're supporting? Put it on there. Two balls, two strikes, and here's the pitch. Goes to the curveball. For strike number 3.
Gabby Monetto.
And for the first out of the inning here, Gabby Monetto now batting. Number 16 right here. Abby's in the right field position. Looks at ball one. That one just goes foul down the right field area. One ball, one strike on the count now. That ball is hit to the right side. Second baseman comes up, gobbles it, and bobbled a little bit, but they secure the out.
First baseman number 13, Andrea Dirks.
Second baseman over there is Marisa Garcia for the Lady Trojans for 2 outs. Now batting right now is Andrea Dirks. Ball one, a little high and outside. A little low and inside for ball two. Here's the pitch. Swung on and goes foul to the right side. Beautiful day out here. Swung on and goes foul and hits the face mask of Moreno. And I've always said that's why catchers use the face mask, to prevent injuries like that. Two balls, two strikes. There are 2 outs in the inning after the strikeout and the ground out. And here's the pitch, 2-2 in the count. Just misses low, making it full house. And the pitch. Strike 3. Carter looking right there on that little curve to the outside corner, and let's see that once again here on the split screen.
Your complete care is our priority.
On the pitch. And after the replay, we'll be going back to commercial break for our sponsors. And there it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back. I'm the host of the Most Amendment Plan, Chris V.
And empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Real Sports Live, and we're back to the action, folks. Moody is coming up here in the bottom of the second inning. It's a scoreless game thus far from an inning and a half.
For the Lady Trojans, second baseman number 19, Marissa Garcia.
Well, Marissa Garcia, the second baseman, number 19, will be starting it off for the Lady Trojans. And they're looking to get on board, on the bases that is, and put some runs on the board here. So let's see what happens here. The time is called. All right, the blue ensuring everything's all right over there in the dugout. I believe someone was walking out from the outside in, and here we go. Here's the pitch. Just a bit inside for the blue right there. And as always, I'm not here to call balls and strikes. I just announce the game for you all and commentate and have fun out here because it's some softball time, baby. 2021 is underway. Here's the pitch. Two balls, no strikes. Checks with the other umpire. The umpire says no, no go. Paloma putting on there, go Trojans. Three balls, no strikes on the count now. Now Paloma Arms is probably one of the biggest supporters of Moody Trojans. Softball, that is, that I know of. Shout out to Paloma. So that's a walk right there.
Center fielder number 2, Jewel Guerra.
Jewel Guerra now batting number 2, the center fielder. Now in this instance, she may be bunting to move over the runner into scoring position. Let's see what happens when Coach Peladas puts on. He does call a bunt. She doesn't go for it. And looks at ball one. Looks as apparently Coach Peladas is going to be doing small ball here. And that's a wise decision to put the ball down and move the runner over into scoring position. Bunts it. And that ball now is officially called foul. Third baseman over there is number 14, Lenza Chambers. Leanza Chambers, that is. She came in trucking and almost cut that ball right there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner still on first. Bunts it this time, and there's a catch at 1. Correction, a catch at third and a shot over to first.
Third baseman number 13, Caitlyn Benavidez.
Swing and a miss right there for Caitlyn Benavidez. So a runner remained over there at first. Benavidez checks in the box and is trying to do something for her team, for the Lady Trojans. Here's the pitch. Outlet just goes a little high right there. For ball 1. And as always, I'm not a meteorologist, but it's a little chilly up here. The only thing that helps me is the press box is helping the wind from hitting me at this time. That's why we got a little different angle from last night's games. There's a swing and a miss, and there's a steal. And she's going to advance on over on the steal right there. That was a swing and a miss right there. That's 1 ball, 2 strikes now on the count. With 1 out. Here's the pitch. Goes a little high right there. 2-2 on the count, and here's the pitch for Outlet. That ball is going to hit foul territory.
Just a reminder, if you please take those foul balls back to the nearest dugout.
Still 2-2 on the count. Chris getting behind the runner. Put him on second. Come on, Chris. Let's get with it. A lot of moving parts right here to bring this live broadcast, but it's fun. I'm enjoying myself. Hope you all are enjoying the broadcast. 2-2 on the count. 1 out, and here's the pitch. That's swung on, hit to the right side. Throwing on over to first. And that does get the out.
First baseman number 9, Meredith Sanchez.
Meredith Sanchez, the first baseman, now batting. That is going to be to the little 4-3 action there for 2 outs. Runner on third. And here's Meredith Sanchez, number 9, and she looks at strike 1. Two outs. We're in the bottom of the second inning, folks. It's a scoreless game thus far, but there is a runner on third. That's Marisa Garcia, number 19, on third right now. Trying to come in to the dugout with a score. But a swing and a miss for strike 2 by Sanchez. And Outlet is trying her best to prevent a run from coming in for the Lady Trojans. Oh, 2 on the count. Here's the pitch. Just misses with a rise ball there. Meredith does a great job of laying off that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There are 2 outs in this inning. Trojans have threatened in both of their innings. In the last inning, they left someone stranded at second. Now they left someone here on third. If it doesn't happen, she gets hit. It is a dead ball.
Number 18, Sienna Miller.
And now there are runners on first and third on the corners. So that brings up the top of the lineup. Sienna Miller, her first at bat, did strike out swinging. But she's ready to rock and roll right here. She already had her first at bat of the 21 season. As far as the district-wise, I know we played some non-district games, but now she's ready to rock and roll, see what she can do for her team. And here is the pitch. She gets under it. That's going to the left side, and the third baseman will secure the catch for out number 3. All right, folks, we're now headed into the top of the third inning.
Second, they scored no runs on no hits. There were no errors. 2 runners left on base.
Top of the third inning, and let me clear my bases. All right, folks, I'm the host of The Most, the man with the plan, and we'll be back shortly after these commercial breaks.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Real Sports Live, we're back to the action here. Now into the top of the third inning. Rihanna Aguirre is now batting. Number 9. Shows bunt. And that one goes a little bit high. Move over the angle just a little bit. Get all the bases right there. Showing bunt again and pulls it back. Now, as a slap hitter, your main objective obviously is to get on base like all the hitters. I do know that. What I'm saying is, as a slapper, you're going to read the defense and you're going to try to use a hard slap, maybe a bunt, maybe a bunt drag. She looks at ball 3. All of those coming in a little high and inside on her. But this slapping is an art. That's something I probably would never be able to accomplish myself as a hitter back in the days of baseball. So I really, really applaud these slappers. Ball 4. So that'll get a runner on first.
Center fielder number 2, Avery Garcia.
Now batting is Avery Garcia, number 2, with a runner on first. She shows bunt. She makes an attempt. Coach Talamantes, now assistant athletic coordinator over there in Gregory-Portland. Land, a big shout out to Coach over there, Talamantes. Runs a great tight program over there for the Lady Cats. Showed bunt, pulls it back, 1-1 on the count. And potentially we'll be trying to bunt again. Shows bunt again. 2 balls, 1 strike on the count. Again, there's a runner on first. She was walked earlier at her bat. That's Rihanna on first. Rihanna, I'm going to call her Rihanna. This one is bunted down. That one is going to go foul. Now giving it 2 balls, 2 strikes on Avery. Now here in the situation as a bunter, you're basically not going to bunt with 2 strikes. If you do, that means you're an amazing bunter. It's very challenging with 2 strikes to bunt it, because if it does go foul, you all know that she will be called out for the attempt. But here we go, 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, and here's Serena's pitch. And there's a swing and a miss for out number 1. That brings up to bat now number 1, Kylie Davis.
Left fielder number 8, Caitlyn Gilbert.
Oh, she is being, I'm my bad. I apologize for that. Kylie is being, the DP Fellers is hitting for her. So we're going back to the top of the lineup. Right fielder. Correction, left fielder. There's 1 out, but safe at first. They secure the out there. And that's the 6-4.
Paige Little.
And that is a fielder's choice. So the runner will remain at first. Billman, we did go to the top of the lineup. So now with 2 outs, Paige Little comes up to bat for the Wildcats. She looks at strike 1. Now, last inning, in the top of the first, Billman got on base and is very aggressive on the bases. You can see her at first. She gets a tremendous lead and is challenging for them to throw over there at her. She looks at strike 2. Now, it looks like to me right now that Serena has settled down in the circle and is doing a tremendous job throwing some strikes now. No balls, 2 strikes. There's 2 outs. Runner on first. Wildcats trying to get her in scoring position. That ball just misses. There's a run down there. They threw behind the runner right there. And Billman wisely advances on over to second. Now that she is in scoring position, is 1 ball, 2 strikes. There are still 2 outs. So Little has to put the ball in play, make something happen to try to bring Billman in to score for the Wildcats here. Perales is calling in the pitch from the dugout. Here's the pitch by Serena. Just misses a little high there. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Back in the day, in the dugout, when y'all are hitting, you'd shake the deuces by getting your hat and shaking it all around. That one comes on inside, high and tight. Now a full count. Chris getting behind there. I'm just getting on YouTube and wanted to say a quick shout out to Nick Berg, Denise Gonzalez, and Texas Tips. Appreciate the love there on Sounds Good and on the great video. Appreciate y'all tuning on in there. We got a couple viewers here on the YouTube channel. You want to give a shout out to anybody? Put it on there. Full count, 2 outs. Gonzalez calls a quick time real quick, asking for the pitch to be changed up here for her. That's hit sharply over to the left side, and the runner was advancing. Billman was going to steal third, and she's going to come around to score. First run of the season for the Wildcats. Paige Little with a sharp single over to the left side.
Chambers.
We'll see that real quick right here. Well, we're going to come right back to it because got the whole, almost a whole at bat right there. 2 outs. Now there is a runner on first. After the single. Looks at ball 1. And this is Leanza Chambers up to bat. Chambers fly it out to right field, had a tremendous hit. But Abby with a nice grab over there in right field for the Trojans. Here's the pitch. That one's hit sharply over to Danielle. It's short. Play at second is called out. What a play right there by Danielle. Let's see that real quick, instant replay, and we'll show it. So you see the sharply hit right there to Pompa over at short. She bobbled it, stuck with it, throw it over to second. And they're going to call, the umpire calls her out. Very close play, but at the end of the day, the officials have the call there. So either way, we'll be back shortly after these messages by our sponsors for allowing us to be here on Real Sports Live. So we appreciate all our sponsors and giving us the opportunity to be here. So once again, we'll be back. I'm the host with the most, men with a plan. Be back after these commercial breaks.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl.
Leading off the third.
And we're back to the action here in the bottom of the third.
Garza.
Batting now is number 12, Avery Garcia. She's the right fielder. She looks at ball one. Now Garza's going to try to get on for the Lady Trojans here. That one misses a little outside. That one slaps over to the left side for strike number one. Two balls, one strike on the count. She slaps that hard over there. And I believe that was a catch over at third base. But Abby with a sharp hit on over to the third baseman.
Serena Gonzalez.
Chris, come on, put up the score here. I knew I'd forgot something. It is 1-0 in favor of the visiting Gregory-Portland Lady Cats. Serena Gonzalez. She gets hit by a pitch one more time.
Catcher number 10, Gabby Monetto.
Alyssa Garza comes in to run as a courtesy runner for Serena Gonzalez. Now batting number 10, Gabby Monetto, back in the day when she was young and playing little in the travel ball with us. Again, the story real quick on Gabby Monetto when she was little and travel ball with us. We used to call her G-Baby. So G-Baby in the house. One ball, no strikes right here. And the pitch to G-Baby. She swings on it, just gets under it, hits the foul ball territory. That's one ball, one strike now. One ball, one strike here in this count. And the pitch. It looks at strike two. Nice little, look like a curveball coming in on there. Started in at the batter, goes into the middle of the plate there. First strike two, one ball, two strikes. Runner on first. Come on, Chris, put the runners. Come on. Here's the pitch. Just gets a piece of it. That one comes foul right back at you at the camera. Of course, we're not that close, but it still comes back at the camera. G-Baby right here with one ball, two strikes on the count, one out, runner on first. Now just a quick recap on that. Have a quick timeout. Let's see that instant replay of what happened there. No, that's going to be Abby's hard hit to third base on the catch right there. Young lady got on base here by getting hit on the elbow. That was Serena Gonzalez. Second time she gets hit by a pitch today. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here's a serve. Just misses right there. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Not the serve, I meant to say the offering. Come on, Chris, get with it. Let's get with the lingo. Let's do it right. Come on. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here is the offering. This one comes in low and inside. Brings it now to a full count. That ball sharply hit over there to Coach Perales like a little hacky sack, puts his foot out. Shout out goes to DJ Wiz watching in the house. That one goes into foul ball territory. Goes into the area where the Carroll Lady Tigers are warming up, where they'll be taking on the Victoria East Titans here in the nightcap. So we got a double header for you like we did last night. Here we go. Once again, full count, 1 out, runner on first. And G-Baby trying to get something going for the Lady Trojans. Here's the pitch. Ball 4, good at bat right there by G-Baby. Takes the walk.
Shortstop, number 5.
So Annabelle Guerrero will come on in and run for G-Baby.
Running at first base.
1 out.
Number 8, Annabelle Guerrero.
Now there's runners on first and second. Let's clear my balls and strikes. There's still 1 out. So now batting is Danielle Pompa, the shortstop. Now will she be bunting to move him over? And here's the pitch. That one misses. It gets by the catcher. So on the error, runners advance now on over. To second and third, 1 out, 1 ball on the counter here. That one's hit up high to the left side. Shortstop calling for that field. It falls in. It's a base hit. Here comes a play at home. And she's blocked. But interference is called. So she will be called safe on an interference call by the catcher. So the base hit will remain in effect. And on the throw in to home,
Second baseman, number 19, Marissa Garcia.
Pompa will get an RBI right there and tie up the ball game. Brings up to now number 19, Marissa Garcia. So that one gets by. No one's going to be running right there. Coach Perales screaming at his courtesy runner right there. Annabelle Guerrero to get back. You got 1 ball on the count right there. Got to be smart on the bases when the ball gets behind the catcher. And the pitch. 2-0 on the count. It is now a 1-1 ball game after the RBI single and an interference call at home. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now, the interference call is when the catcher is in the way of blocking the plate. That's a new rule for the safety of the girls. She was blocking the plate. The runner had no opportunity to go in and tagging the plate, so that's why the interference was called. She was called safe. 2-1 on the count. 1 out, and here's the offering. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Now Atlet gave up the single and a run, and she's feeling like she's not phased right here. She's pitching, and that's what a pitcher does. They get in the circle, and they just come and pitch. Try not to let little things bother them. Or runs like that, and she strikes out. Marisa Garcia
Center fielder number 2.
for the second out of the inning. Runner still on second and third. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Atlet is now finding the zone. Now batting number 2, Jewel Guerra. Swing, and he goes foul for strike number 2 on Guerra. Little shout out from Alma Tobias on Go Sienna. Miss Mato watching. Yeah, she says. Swing and a miss for strike 3. That's going to end the inning. However, the damage has been done. A run comes across and ties up the ball game, folks. We are now headed into the top of the 4th inning. And I tell you what, folks, we do have a little barn burner on our hands right here. Both squads going at it, and they're just, causing some things. They put the ball in play, make the defense work, make errant throws, or whatever the case may be. Or maybe just the fact that there is an interference called at home. Obviously, the catcher's not intentionally trying to do that. But it does happen, and her body just got in the way of the runner, and so that's exactly what happened. And, again, didn't mean to have the blockage there of the plate. But it happened, part of the game. And now we'll see what happens here as the Wildcats are going to come to bat here in the top of the 4th inning. It is a 1-1 ball game, folks. I'm not going to even leave this area right now. I'm going to stay right here. And, Pesena, there you go. That's G-Baby's mom. That's what's up. Watching along Real Sports Live. Hello to G-Baby's mom. Audrey Cervantes giving a shout-out to Let's Go Miller, number 3. Jake Canales up there watching. Want to thank all the viewers coming on in. Paloma's in the house right there. One of the biggest supporters of Moody Lady Trojan softball, that is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going. It's go time here. We're headed into the top of the 4th inning. And it's 4, 5, 6 batters. And starting off is the pitcher, Sierra Outlet. Pitcher versus pitcher. Looks at a little change right there on the outside corner for strike number 1. Outlet hit it to the right side to the second baseman with a little bobble and then got her out at first. Here's the second offering, 0-1 on the count. And the pitch. Just misses. Down and away. And the pitch, 1-1 on the count, and here it is. That's hit sharply over to second once again.
Designated player number 11, Michaela Fellers.
Sienna Miller is playing left field. Question was brought out there. That's Rodney Rodriguez asking, and giving him a quick shout out for watching and tuning on in. Swing and a miss for strike one. Marty McFly Contreras in the house, watching along also. How you doing, Marty? Strike two, and Gonzalez is finding the zone now. In the circle, 0-2 is ahead of Michaela Fellers. And the pitch. That's hit over to the right side. The second baseman's going to stop it real quick, and let's make sure our first baseman's okay. Our first baseman looked like she may have taken a wrong step. And we'll be back shortly after these messages.
Here. That makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD.
And we're back, folks. First baseman was assisted off. That was Meredith Sanchez. Now checking in at first is number 16, Amaya Nunez. Here's the pitch. Strike one called in the inside corner there.
Right fielder, Abby Moreno.
And this is now batting Abby Moreno. Runner on first. Moreno struck out, grounded out to second last at bat. It was a 4-3. Now it's down 0-2. Welcome on that shout out right there, and position on Miller. Now I know Abby is a power lifter also. Seen her doing powerlifting. Swing and a miss. Now she's going to be called out because the base was occupied. That's what the base umpire is saying. So that is going to be considered a strikeout.
Number 13, Andrea Dirk.
But the runner will advance on over to second. Now batting number 13, Andrea Dirks for strike one. Strike two in the outside corner. And the pitch. Hit to the right side, goes foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the count now. And the pitch. Hit to the right side, and that second baseman secures the out for out number 3.
The lady gets in the fourth. They scored no runs on 1 hit. There were no errors.
And let's see that real instant replay at that hit right there, sharply over to the right side, glove to the glove side right there. And that second baseman, I'll give you a hit right at her, a nice little catch right there. The second baseman is going to be Serena Garcia. He's made a couple plays for the Lady Trojans right there. And we're now headed into the bottom of the 4th inning, folks. And I'm going to clear my bases as well. And it's still a 1-1 game, folks. We'll be back after this for the bottom of the 4th inning. Lady Trojans coming up to bat. We'll be back shortly after these commercial breaks by our sponsors. And a quick shout out to all our sponsors for allowing us to be on Real Sports Live.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Real Sports Live, we're back to the action, folks. Starting off for the Trojans. That's a big swing over there, goes foul. Be number 13. Caitlyn Benavidez. Brings on strike 1 right there. Looks at ball 1 right there, a little high. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. For strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes in the count now. And the offering, a little high there for 2-2 on the count. That ball's hit to the right side, goes into the netting there for 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hits over to the first baseman. The first baseman is going to offer a glove for an error. And she's going to make it on over to first.
First baseman number 16, Amaya Nunez.
That brings a runner on first on the air. Brings up to bat now Amaya Nunez. Bunt is put into play, goes to the pitcher, and that one's going to be thrown over to first for out number 1. So on the bunt, sack bunt for out number 1 there.
Number 18, Sienna Miller.
Puts a runner on over to second. Now batting is Sienna Miller, number 18, the leadoff batter. And the first and foremost, we want to ensure Amaya was hitting for Meredith Sanchez. Make sure that Meredith Sanchez is okay. I believe she stepped wrong at first when we went off last inning in the top of the fourth inning. Well, she was playing first, so we want to make sure she's okay. Thoughts and prayers go out to her. Miller goes for the bunt. Just misses. The safety of the girls is first and foremost on both teams. Regardless of the outcome of the game, you always want to make sure their girls are okay while they're playing on the turf. Coach Perales yelling out directions out there, says, do your job. That's a strike 2 right there. Let's see if I can maybe get some camera mic. You can hear some of the fans or some of the instructions that being yelled out there. That ball a little outside. And the pitch. Miller swings through it. For out number 2.
Right fielder number 12, Abigail Garza.
Now batting number 12, Abby Garza, the right fielder, made a tremendous catch earlier. Now if she can get on, you have the RBI threat of Serena Gonzalez right behind her, who has been hit by the pitch twice. And here's the pitch. That ball's hit to left field and making the play right there. What a catch by the left fielder. That's a little bit of mad props over the left fielder is Caitlyn Billman. Showing off the wheels over in left field. Makes a catch, and that'll end the threat for the Lady Trojans. And let's see that instant replay real quick. You can see right here, Abby puts a great hit on the ball. Looks like it's going to fall inside the line. And look at this hustle over there. Well, if the camera would move. Come on, Chris, move the camera quicker. But she just hustled on in. You know what? I got to give her mad props. I apologize for getting there delayed. But I try to move as quickly as possible. But Billman, tremendous effort in coming on in to catch that ball and to secure the ball, that is, of course, and making sure that it wouldn't be dropped. So we're now headed into the top of the 5th inning, folks. 1-1. We'll be back after these commercial breaks.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey!
And we're back to the action. 1-1 game tied right here. It's an intense game right here.
Leading off the 5th for Gregory-Portland, catcher number 9, Rihanna Aguirre.
And away we go right here. Rihanna Aguirre is up to bat. She is a slapper. Looks at ball 1. Now in softball, we play seven innings, that is. Of course, we all know that. Just wanted to give you an update for those just tuning on in, and it's 5 right now. It's 1-1 game right now. Serena calling for the pitch from the coach's staff. She's got it. She's in the circle now. 2 balls, no strikes on the count now. Looking at ball 3 right here. Time is called, and it is Rihanna ensuring she's got the right signs from the coaches. G-Baby goes on and talks to Serena to calm her down, get back in the circle and say, settle down, and let's get some strikes in here. Defense has got you. And that's what a catcher does. And that's a wise decision by the catcher to go up G-Baby to talk to Serena. And here's the offering. And the talk worked right there. She throws a strike right there for strike 1. 3-1 on the count. No outs. Puts that down, it's held to the third baseman, and she is going to get an infield single. What a bunt by Rihanna Aguirre.
Number 2, Avery Garcia.
So once again, that puts a runner on first now. No outs. And that brings up to bat now number 2, Avery Garcia. Top of the order on deck. Shows bunt. She puts it down to the third baseman. Third baseman balls it, but picks it up and shoots it to first. Is safe. And that runner is going to advance on over to third. And Avery will stay on over there in first. And small ball will do that to you. Causes errors, folks. So now you have runners on first and third. Again, there are no outs. It's 1-1. Runners on the corners. Tremendous bunt by Avery. Brings up the top of the order now. Billman, Caitlyn Billman, who has a pretty good stick right here. Gonzalez will be here for the offering. The pitch. Hit up the middle. That one's going to fall. 1 run comes in. And she advances on over to third now. And there are now runners on second and third. And the Wildcats take advantage of that error, and they do get a run on the board. And because of that, now they're leading 2-1. And there's still both runners in scoring position, folks. Strike 1 in the outside corner. And that was Billman. If I said it incorrectly, I apologize, Alma. But Billman with a tremendous hit, single up the middle. And advances on over to second. After the throw went down to third, she looks at ball 1. Strike 1. 1-1 on the count. 1-1 on the count. Here is the pitch. Paige Little is batting. Slaps it foul. She's now 1 ball, 2 strikes on him. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs, and here's the pitch. Just outside for ball 2 right there. Strike 3 called on the outside corner for out number 1.
Third baseman number 14, Leanza Chambers.
That is a pretty big strike right there. Still leaves runners on second and third. That's a sharp hit up the middle. That's going to be 1 run. 2 runs come in. 2 RBI, single right there by Leanza Chambers right there.
Pitcher number 4, Sierra Willette.
Sierra Willette is now coming to bat. And now we'll have a runner on first. And the Wildcats now scored 2 on there, giving them now a 4-1 lead in the top of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss. Now, I'm not sure if that was a foul ball or not. The camera moved right there. Here's the pitch, a little high and outside. That was a tremendous hit by Leanza. Flo Chamber is giving her a shout out. She gives some love to Leanza. She advances on over to second now. Two balls, 1 strike. Come on, Chris, let's get with it over here. I was looking at the live feed here. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on second. 1 out. 3 runs have come in right now in the top of the 5th inning. Right now, lead 4-1 in favor of the Wildcats. That is ball 3. On Outlet. This is a hitter's count, folks, and Outlet has a nice bat, just like Leanza does. Leanza sharp hit up the middle, bringing in 2 RBIs right there for her team, and here is Outlet with a serving. She puts that in play, and that one just goes foul. I keep saying serving. I meant to say offering. But I think food, I think, right now, because I am a little hungry. Shout out to Ryan Vasquez. His birthday is today, turning 9 years old. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out on the pitcher. Outlet for the Lady Wildcats. Serena gets in the circle on the round and the rubber, and she is bringing the offering. Here it is, pitch. That ball's hit to the right side, foul ball. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, and here is the pitch with a runner on second. Outlet hits a deep shot to left field. That has a chance, and that is gone. Home run for Outlet. A 2-run bomb. As soon as she hit that ball, I knew it had a good chance, and she drove it out of here, folks. And that was with a full count, folks. She drives that deep into the left center area.
Designated player number 11, Michaela Fellers.
And that gives 2 more runs to the Lady Wildcats, making it 6-1 now. Now batting number 11, Michaela Fellers. Looks at ball 1. That one sharply hit foul. Bringing it 1-1 on the count there. Here's the pitch. That one sharply hit to right side, just goes foul. One ball, 2 strikes in the count with 1 out. Swing and a miss, throws it over to first. Dropped. Fellers will advance on over to an E3. And Amaya Nunez is filling in for the injured Meredith Sanchez at first. She looks at strike 1.
Right fielder number 16, Gabby Monetto.
Abby Monetto 0 for 2 thus far with the ground out to second and a strikeout. Looking to do something here at this at bat. Looks at ball 1. And as I said in previous broadcasts, as a batter, you get a chance to go 1-2 at-bats against a pitcher, and then you get more or less what their tendencies are, or you get to see something, maybe even while you're in the dugout. So now that's exactly what's going on here. She's going to try to come up and do something here at this instance. 2-0 on the count. I stand corrected. Oh, the bobble, and there it goes to second, and she's going to make it on over to second. It is now 3-0 on the count. Serena trying to settle herself in the circle right now. 3-0 on the count. And here comes the offering. Okay, then I was right on the count. You see, it is now 31 on the count. See? I didn't know what I was doing. I have to laugh at myself since I'm the only one here talking to myself. 3-1 on the count. 1 out. Runner on second. Abby looking to do something with this ball. Looks at ball 4.
First baseman number 13, Andrea Dirks.
So on that walk right there, that's going to bring runners on first and second. So at this time, we are in COVID protocol, so we'll just look around the stands. People are through to the seat. Some fans in the stands over here watching the game. So we'll look over here to the right side on the side of the Gregory-Portland Lady Cats. Coach Perales has done his coach's talk. And we'll continue right here. It's going to be new batter coming in. That walk was right there to Abby Moreno. And that brings up Audria Dirks, number 13. One out. There's runners on first and second. And the pitch. Ball one. One ball, no strikes. Runners on first and second. The Wildcats have scored on some errors. A single and a walk and a bomb. This one goes foul. Let me make sure there was an error there. There was a walk. Two singles that was, and then the bomb comes up. Fraudlet. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there. One ball, two strikes. Ball's hit to right side, and that's going to be an error. One run comes in for sure. And Dirks will advance on over to second on the error. So Fellers comes in to score. Moreno goes on over to third.
Catcher number 9.
And on the error, Andrea goes to second. So now we have runners on second and third with still one out. And coming back to hit again is Rihanna Aguirre. She hits that foul. Strike one is called there. That ball's hit to the right side, strike two. Here's the offering. She goes to the right side. No balls, two strikes on the count here. One out. Here's the offering, and here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike three. And the second out.
Center fielder number 2, Avery Garcia.
So now batting is number 2, Avery Garcia. Here's the pitch. Just goes foul. Let's make sure G-Baby's okay. G-Baby shaking that off. Show you the technology that we have over here while G-Baby gets checked out real quick. The scoreboard is working now better. Try to get a little zoom in there and get her name. Avery Garcia, there it is. 7-1. G-Baby's okay, and we want to ensure the safety of all our girls playing out here, like I said. And so that's why I wanted to make sure she got checked on. While she did, we were just checking out the technology that CCISD has. I want to thank Brenda Marshall and Coach Kieschnick, the athletic director and athletic coordinator of softball, for allowing us to be out here for Real Sports Live. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's the offering. That's sharply hit over to second baseman. She makes a play, and there's an error at first. 2 more runs will come in.
Left fielder number 8, Caitlyn Gilbert.
So right there, 2 runs come in. Now have a runner on second. And on the air at first, coming up to bat now, Caitlyn Billman. Once again, second go-around, swing and miss right there for strike 1. Still here in the top of the 5th. It is 9-1 now. The Lady Wildcats have capitalized on some errors by the Lady Trojans. Swing and a miss for strike 2. There are 2 outs, folks. Runners on second. Now, the Lady Trojans are home, so they will have last at bat irregardless of what happens here. Billman gets under. It's going to center, and that one's center fielder is under it for the out for out number 3. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back. I'm the host of the Most, the Man, the Plan. We'll be back after this commercial breaks.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All fun.
And we're back to the action, folks, right here. Let me clear my bases right there. Now in the bottom of the fifth, and now batting is Serena Gonzalez, who's been hit by a pitch twice at both her at-bats, so she's looking to redeem herself in this at-bat. Looks at strike one in the inside corner. See what Serena does on this next offering. By outlet, here's the pitch. Serena hits it on the inside of her hands. Goes foul for strike two. No balls, two strikes. Here's the pitch. That one's hit deep to left, going foul into the Carroll Tiger territory.
Please take those foul balls back
where they're
to the
warming up.
dugout.
Once again, stay with us. Tune in for the second ball game of the nightcap. The visiting Victoria East Titans taking on the Carroll Lady Tigers. And sure to be a good contest there. Here's the offering, 0-2 on the count, just misses outside. Just off the plate. See what kind of offering she does right here, outlet with the 1-2 count on a dangerous hitter. That ball hit sharply to left. One ball, two strikes on the count. Here's the offering for Arlette. She hits that just off the end of the bat. That's going to the left side by third baseman. Makes a grab over here. And foul ball territory. First pitch goes inside on G, baby, and that one's going to go into foul territory. Goes foul ball right there. Ball's hit over to the right side, and that's going to be thrown over to first for out number 2.
Shortstop, number 5, Daniela Pompa.
Danielle Pompa now batting. Makes a ball one low and inside. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs, and here's the offering. That one hits sharply over to third. She's going to pump it and throw it on over to first for the out.
For Moody, the 5th no runs, no hits, no errors, no runners left on base.
3 batters come up, 3 go down there for the Trojans. Trying to do something to climb back on this in this game. It is 9-1. We're now headed into the top of the 6th inning. Let me switch this right here. And we'll be back. I'm the host of the most, the man of the plan, Chris V in the house. Be back shortly after this break.
Children's home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Leading off the 6 for the Lady Cats, shortstop number 7, Paige Little.
We're now back. We're back in the top of the 6th inning right now. There was a pitching change, and I'll get it right now. Here's the pitch. Looks at ball 1. This is Paige Little here. Shows bunt. That one goes back for a foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. So now pitching is number 13, Caitlyn Benavidez, who was playing third. And I believe Serena went in. I don't know exactly who came in for Serena. It's 1-1 on the count. Two balls, 1 strike on the count. Shows bunt. She went for it. 2-2 on the count. Here's the offering. Oh, wait a minute there. Makes it 3 balls, 2 strikes. Man, the button's going real quick on my computer. Apologize for that. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Little is batting. Number 7, Paige Little. Here's a pitch. That ball's going to hit her. She's going to be... Runner gets on over to first.
14,
Leanza Chambers comes up to bat. Last at bat got a sharp hit up the middle. 2 RBI scored. Here's the pitch. Shows bunt. Looks at strike 1. There's the offering. Shows bunt. Their steal is on. Little goes to second, and she will make it on over. Stolen base for Paige Little. We'll see what the count is to verify. 1-on-1, I believe, there. Here's the offering. Just a bit high. For ball 2. This is on Leanza Chambers. Two and one on the count. Let's see what she gets. She pulls it to the left side, and that's going to find the ground, and it bounces into the glove of the left fielder. Sharp, hard single by Lenza. Back-to-back base hits there for her. Single and RBI, both at bats.
Pitcher number 4, Sierra Willette. We would ask that at the conclusion of this game, please try to exit the stadium as quickly as possible so the fans can get in for the game number 2.
Sierra Willette is now batting. Runner on first. Now, if you're just tuning in, Outlet went deep to left center last at bat. This is the top of the 6th inning. That one gets away from her. Runner does advance on over to second. Two balls, one strike on the count. Outlet looking to do something to follow up with her last at bat and to help her cause if she gets that run in. Ball hit sharply over to Pompa. She makes a play, bobbled it. So runners now on first and second.
Designated player number 11, Michaela Fellers.
.12 comes on as a run for the pitcher.
Running at first base,
Melissa Shepard.
Melissa Shepard.
That's the courtesy runner for the pitcher. So she's on first. Once again, no outs, runners on first and second. What I was saying was if the Wildcats do score a run here, make an 11-1 game, it is a 10-run rule after 5. Obviously, the Lady Trojans are going to come up to bat either way in the bottom of the 6th inning, but just saying if this does occur. Once again, waiting in the wings, Victoria East Titans. Getting ready to come take on the Carroll Lady Tigers. One ball, one strike. And this is on Fellers. Going down to third. So it's 2 balls, 1 strike on the count there. And now we have runners on the corners. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two on the count now. Michaela Feller's trying to do something with her at bat. Reached on the error last at bat. Looks at ball. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners are now at second and third. Hit up the middle sharply. Pompa sticks with it and makes the play to first to secure the out. But a run does come in. Tremendous play by Pompa to stick with it.
Right fielder number 16, Gabby Monetto.
And Benavidez off her glove, but Pompa sticks with it. So Shepard running. Advances on over to third as the courtesy runner. That sharp hill called foul. Reset my. And now it's just runners. And a run came in. No balls, 1 strike on that foul ball here by the power lifter, Gabby Monetto. Looks at ball inside. One and one on the count. There is 1 out. Let me fix my board. Jeez, come on, Chris. Get with it. 11-1 in the favor of the Lady Wildcats at this time. And here's Abby. Lays off that one. Now I'm going to tell you, I would not have laid off that in my playing days. I probably would have swung and missed at that one. 2-1 on the count on Gabby Monetto. Here's the offering. 3 balls, 1 strike on the count. Swing and a miss. Big swing right there by Abby. That makes it full house right there. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on third at this time. Hits to the right side. Run comes in. Abby on the error. So that's an E4. Second baseman's good.
First baseman number 13, Andrea Dirks.
Andrea Derrick's up to bat now. Hits that and goes foul. No balls, 1 strike at this point. Low there for 1-1 on the count now. And here's the offering. A little low there. Two balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3. 31 on the count. Abby advances on over to second now on the pass ball. That ball's foul, hits off her leg. She still was in the batter's box, so that's why she gets to come back and hit. Now that rule is if you step out of the box, the ball hits you, then you're out. Ball 4 in the outside corner.
Catcher number 9, Serena Gonzalez.
There are 1 outs. Runners on first and second, and Rihanna Aguirre is now batting. First offering to her, she shows bunt outside. For ball 1. Ball 2, Abby gets back to second. Three 3-0 on the count. That's ball 4.
Center fielder number 2, Avery Garcia.
That's going to go ahead and load the bases right now.
If we could get a Carol lineup to the press box, please. Carol lineup for game number 2 to the press box. Thank you.
And you have now batting with the bases loaded. Number 2, Avery Garcia for the Wildcats. Strike one call right there. Sharply hit to the left side. 1 run comes in. Bases remain loaded. RBI single for Avery Garcia.
Left fielder 3, Caitlyn Gilbert.
So bases remain loaded. Caitlyn Billman now batting with 1 out. Swing and a miss right there. One ball, one strike. Bases remain loaded with 1 out. And that Billman hits it to right field. That one's caught by Abby.
Shortstop number 7, Paige Little.
Now batting Paige Little, number 7. So that's a strike 1 right there. Swing and a miss for strike 2 right there. No balls, 2 strikes. Looks at ball 1 inside. Ball's hit to the left side. Foul ball territory. Ball in the dirt. Two balls, two strikes right here. In the baseball world, when we were playing back in the day, we'd shake the deuces in the dugout when 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs were on the board for our hitters. I moved my camera inadvertently. That ball's hit to right field, and that one is going to get to the wall. 1 run comes in. 2 runs come in. 3 runs come in. She's going to go get a triple for herself. Clearing the bases.
Third baseman number 14, Leanza Chambers.
Now runner on third. Leanza Chambers comes up to bat again this inning. Paige Little, who led it off in the in the beginning of this inning, went up to again to bat and hits that triple all the way to the wall over there. And Leanza Chambers now looking to try to do something here. Looks at 2 balls, no strikes. Two balls, 1 strike now. Leanza Chambers now with 2-1 on the count. She hits a sharp shot to the left side for another base hit for herself. And her last 3 at-bats, she's had 3 singles and 3 RBIs.
Pitcher number 4, Sierra Willette.
Brings it to bat now, Sierra Outlet. That one goes foul. Two balls, 1 strike on the count now. Two and 1 on the count, 2 outs, runner on first. And the sharp hit single by Leanza Chambers. Outlet gets this one, goes to the right side, and that one goes foul. Outlet hits that to the right side, and that one is caught by the first baseman. It is now 3 outs. So after the slugfest for the Lady Wildcats, they score 9 runs in that inning, making it now 17-1 in favor of the Wildcats. Now batting are the Lady Trojans. So we'll be back shortly after this break. Headed now into the bottom. There it is. Bottom of the 6th inning. And we'll be back shortly after this commercial break.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles.
And we're back to the action here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Lady Trojans up to bat. Audelette's going to miss right there.
Second baseman number 19, Marissa Garcia.
Swing and a miss right there. Number 19 is batting, Marisa Garcia right here. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 2 strikes now on the foul tip. Here's the pitch. Sharply hit to the left side for a base hit.
Center fielder number 2, Jewel.
Marisa Garcia gets a base hit. Now batting number 2, Jewel Guerra. Swing and a miss right there. That ball's hit to the right side. First baseman's going to run over there. Goes into foul territory over there. Brings it 0-2 in the count. There's the offering. Little outside there. One ball, 2 strikes in the count. Swing and a miss. Outlet with a strikeout.
13, Caitlyn Benavidez.
We have Serena Gonzalez now batting. She swings that one, and that one goes to the left side. High fly ball. Throw to first. That's out number 2.
First baseman number 16, Amaya Nunez.
There's a fly ball over to the right side, to the left side, correction, for out number 2. Swing and a miss there. Swing and a miss for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Outlet with the offering here. Here's the pitch. Goes foul ball. Here's the offering. Hit up the middle. And that's a base hit right there. Maya Nunez with a base hit, a single up the middle. Now brings up runners first and second. Now to the top of the order. Sienna looks at strike 1 in the inside corner. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. If Outlet is able to strike her out, this will be the ball game, folks. Sienna Miller trying her best right here with no balls, 2 strikes, and see if she can put it in play. Here's the pitch. That's a swing and a miss. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the ball game. Big round of applause for both squads, for the Lady Wildcats and the Lady Trojans. And we'll be back shortly after this for game 2, folks. Don't get up and move too quickly. We have Victoria East Titans taking on the home team, the Corpus Christi Carroll Lady Tigers. So I'll be back shortly after these messages. Host of the Most, Man of the Plan will be back shortly.